Hi friends, today we're gonna learn how to make the popcorn stitch sweater, and this is it. For this particular sweater you're gonna need to make 16 of these squares, and I used the Karen Jumbo, and this is the color I'm gonna be using today. This particular brand is kind of hard to find here in Canada where I'm from, but I noticed that they came out with this, the cinnamon swirl cake, and they have very similar colors. Like this is very close to what I used to make this sweater, and they have similar colors with as this. This is quite pricey yarn. You can always just make your own color combinations and just switch colors. So yeah, this is 4 medium, and the crochet hook we're gonna be using is a 5mm. So let's get started. Okay. All right, so you're gonna want to start with a magic ring, and the way I make it is you pinch the thread between your 3 fingers and then turn it, wrap it around 1 time, 2 times, but this time you're gonna cross it over like this. You're gonna take your crochet hook and you're gonna snag it here on the first thread and go over and under. Okay, and now you have a loop. Take your fingers out, and then see you have a little, you're gonna chain 1, 2, right? It has to be like this. So I'm gonna yarn over, put it through. You're gonna have 3 loops, 1, 2, 3. Yarn over, pull through all 3 loops like this. So that's a half double crochet, and you're gonna be doing 15. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 13, 14, and 15. Okay, and now you're gonna slip stitch here in the first stitch of the round. So slip stitch. Okay, you're gonna take the thread and pull it tight, the thread from the magic loop. So you're gonna pull it tight, pull, pull, pull. Okay, great. Right. Right, so we're gonna chain 3, 1, 2, 3. So this is round 2, and you're gonna make a half double crochet, chain 1, another half double crochet. Right, so you're gonna do that all the way to the end, and you should have 16 of these little squares. See, so far I've made 14, and this is gonna be my 15th. So chain 1, and we're gonna go in this last stitch right here. So that's 15, half double crochet, chain 1, and then we're gonna slip stitch on the top of this chain from the previous one, and that's gonna make our 16th little space. like that. Okay, and now what you're gonna do is you're gonna slip stitch in this little space. So slip stitch in here, and you're gonna chain 2, and that's gonna count as our first half double crochet. So you're gonna do another 3 half double crochets. So it's 1, 2, and 3. Okay, now you're gonna take your hook out, and you have this loop here, pull it out, and then you're gonna go on top of that first stitch we did right here. So put your hook in there, and then grab this big loop, put it over the crochet hook, pull it tighter, and then pull it through the top of that first stitch. See? So now you're gonna chain 2, 1, 2, and you're gonna make another bubble in the next space. So you're gonna make 4 half double crochet this time, because we don't have the chain 2 from the previous one, right? So you have 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. All right, here you go. So pull your hook out, pull the loop so it's a little looser. You're gonna put your crochet hook through this stitch here, and put the loop, the bigger loop on top, tighten it, and pull it through like that. Okay, see, and you made a bubble. So now you're gonna chain 1, 2, and go on and make another bubble. 2, 3, 4. Okay, pull a bigger loop, go on top here. See? So on top here. All right, take your loop, this longer loop that we just left, put it over the crochet hook, tighten it a little bit, and go pull it through. All right, and I'll chain 2. Right, so you're gonna go like that all the way around to make 16 of these little bubbles, right? And I'll see you at the end. All right, so here we are at the end. I have 1 more bubble to make. So again, you're gonna make 4 half double crochets. 2, 3, 4. Right, pull up a loop, go into that first stitch right here, pull it tight, okay, and pull it through. Chain 2, slip stitch on top of this first bubble, pull a loop, pull through, okay, and then slip stitch in this space right here. All right, and now you're gonna make 4 bubbles in the spaces that you created. Okay, so you're gonna chain 2, make 1, 2, 3, because this one counts. Pull your yarn in, pull it tight, hoop. Pull it tight. All right, 1, 2. Right, go again in the space. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. And pull tight, pull it through, chain 2. So you're gonna do that 4 times. So we made 2. This is the 3rd one. All right, perfect. And pull it through, chain 2, 1, 2, and 1 more. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, and then put it in the stitch here, pull it tight, pull through, chain. So we have 4 bubbles, 1, 2, 3, 4, and now you're going to chain 3. So 1, 2, 3, because we're starting to make the corners, right? So now you're going to make another 4, chain 3, 4, chain 3, 4, and your round should end with chain 3, and then slip stitch in this last bubble. All right, so see you at the end. All right, so here we are at the end. I chained 1, 2, 3. All right, and we're gonna slip stitch on top here from the previous round on top of the bubble. Slip stitch once and then slip stitch again in the space, and you're gonna chain 2, and this time you're gonna make 3 bubbles. So you're gonna have 1 here, 2, 3, and then you're gonna hit that space where we chained 3 instead of 2. So 1, 2 and 3 half double crochets, and then pull the loop, slip stitch on top. Sorry, put your hook through that stitch there, pull through, chain 2. Okay, now make 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, 1, 2. Okay, so we have 2 bubbles, and we need to make 1 more. 2, 3, and 4. All right, and now pull through, and now you're gonna chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and then in this space right here, this bigger space, you're gonna yarn over and put 2 half double crochets in. 1, 2, chain 2, and then in the same space you're gonna put another 2 half double crochet. Oh, stop that, please. That's my son making noise. Ball. Shh. Sorry about that, guys. All right, so you're gonna chain 3, 1, 2, and 3. Right, so now you're gonna make 1, 2, 3 bubbles, right, like we did before. In this larger chain, you're gonna put 2 half double crochet, chain 2, 2 half double crochet, chain 3 at the end, and you're gonna go all the way around like that. And you should have, at the end of this round, you should have 4 of these corners, because we're starting to build our corner. So our square turns from a round to a circle into a square, right? So I'll see you at the end. Right, so here we are at the end. So I made my group of 3 bubbles. Again, chain 3, 1, 2, and 3, and you're gonna go in this space here, our last space, the 3 chain space. So you're gonna do 1 and 2 half double crochets, and then you're gonna chain 2, 1 and 2, and you're gonna do another 2 half double crochets, 1 and 2, right? Now you're gonna chain 3, 1, 2, and 3, and you're gonna slip stitch on top here. Okay. Right, and now slip stitch in the space. All right, so here we are. So see how these little corners are starting to pop out. So you have 1, 2, 3, and 4. See these little corners? Okay, now for the next round, what you're gonna do is you're gonna make 1, 2 bubbles, chain 3, put 2 half double crochets in this space here, 2 half double crochets on top of the 2 half double crochets from the previous round, and then 2 half double crochets in this space, the corner, chain 2, 2 half double crochet in the same space, and then go down. All right, so let's do that together. So 1, 2, chain, and then make 3 half double, 2 and 3, And now you're gonna make the bubble, chain 2, right, another bubble, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now put your crochet hook in there, pull through 1 and 2, and we're at the end here, just before the corner, so we have to chain 3. All right, so we chain 3. We're gonna go down here in the space, see? So you're gonna put 2 half double crochets in there. Oops, let's try that again. 1 and 2, and then you're gonna put 1 half double on top of the other one from the previous round, 1 half double here, 2 half double, 1 and 2, chain 2, 1, 2. So at this point, just before you go down again, you should have 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you chain 2, and then you put 2 more in the same space in the corner. You're building up your corner. So 1, 2, go down 1, and 2, 1, 2, and chain 3, 1, 2, and 3, right? So that's your corner. And then 2 bubbles, chain 3, make your corner, 2 bubbles, chain 3, make your corner, and I'll see you at the end over here. So here we are at the end. So I already put 1 half double crochet in that space and 2 half double crochets, 3, 4. Now we're at the corner here in this space. You're gonna put 2. It's gonna make 5 and 6. Chain 2, and then go down again in the same space. Put 2. Right now you're gonna put 2 on top of the previous half double crochets. So that makes 4, and then in this space 2 more, 5 and 6. Again, remember to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and then slip stitch on top of this bubble from the previous round. All right, so you're gonna go 1 slip stitch, right, and then slip stitch in the space. Okay, so here we are. This is what your work should look like. Right, now we're gonna chain 1, 2. Okay, and we're gonna make just 1 bubble in this space over here. Okay, 2, 3, and this is the last round where you're gonna have to make these little bubbles. So see how the pattern goes? Just 1 bubble over here in this space between the 2 from the previous round, right? So now you're gonna chain 3, right, and then you're gonna do what you did before, except this time you're gonna put 2 half double crochets here, half double crochets across in all the half double crochets from the previous round, and then in the corner 2 half double, chain 2, 2 half double, and then go down. Remember, make your bubble here, chain 3. So you're gonna go down, chain 3, make bubble, chain 3, go around the corner, and so on. So let's do 1 together. So we already made our bubble. We're gonna do 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 9, 2, another 10 on the other side. So 1 in the same space. Remember, you put the 2 in the same space for the corner. You want to keep it nice and sharp. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and then make your bubble. Chain 3. Okay, so here we are. Okay, here's the corner. Here we're gonna work this side. Right, see you at the end. Okay, so here we are at the end of the round. So it should look like this. All right, so you're gonna slip stitch on top of that first bubble we made. Okay, now you're gonna slip stitch in the space, in this space right here. You're gonna chain 2, and you're gonna make another half double crochet. This chain 2 does count as a stitch. And now what you have to do is just go down and make a half double crochet in every stitch until you get to the corner where you're going to make 2 half double crochets, chain 2, 2 half double crochets, and then you're going to go down, make a half double crochet in every stitch. In this space right here, you're going to make 2 half double crochets, and then you're going to chain 2 and go in this space here. Okay, so let me show you. So we have 2 half double, and then we're going to go down 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, chain 2. Okay, and now you're going down again. Make 2 in the same space, right here. So 2 more. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, so we reached our bubble. We're gonna chain 2, 1, 2. So go over the bubble, go in this space over here, and you're gonna make 2 half double crochets in this space, right, like this. And then you're gonna go down 12, 14 half double crochets, chain 2, 14 half double crochets, chain 2, 14 half double crochets, chain 2, 14, and so on all around. So we're at the end of the round. So all we have to do is chain 2, 1, 2. All right, and then you're gonna slip stitch here, right, and we're almost done. We have 2 more rounds left. All right, the square is getting quite large, as you can see. So you should have this. And now for this round, this one is very easy. All you have to do is go around and put a half double crochet in every stitch, then two half double crochets in the corner, chain two half double crochets, and then go down. And when you get to this space over here that we made previously, you're gonna put just one half double crochet in the space right here. Then you're gonna go down like before, all right, and go all around. Here, let's do a round together. So you're gonna chain 1, 2, and then just, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14 because this one counts as a stitch, so 14, and then 15, 16, chain 2, then in the same space for the corner you're gonna do 2 more, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay. Right, and now see we reached over here in the space that's above the bubble. So just one half double crochet in there. 1, okay, and then you're gonna go across like we did before, right? There you go, and I'll meet you at the end. So here we are at the end of the round. Now you could stop here if you wanted. I like to do a row of single crochets just because it makes, I think, the edge crispier. And in the corner here you're going to do 2 single crochets, chain 1, 2 single crochets, just to keep this corner here sharp. Also, if you want to make the square larger for a larger size, you could keep going and just keep adding half double crochet rounds, as many as you like, and even go up like half a size or even a size in the crochet hook, and that will give you a bigger square for a larger size. So here I'm just gonna make single crochets across. Sorry for the background noise. I have a 4-year-old son that needs to keep himself distracted, so sorry for the noise, guys. All right, so I'm just making single crochets all around. Remember, this is, you're gonna use basically 4 of these squares for every side of your cardigan. So 4 for the back, 4 for the front, and 4 for the sleeves. If you're not sure about like how big you need to make them or the size, I would recommend you just get one of your cardigans you already have from the closet and you like the way it fits, and kind of just compare them against that cardigan to see if it's like the size you like. Also remember, this sweater is quite short, it's like waist length. You could absolutely add 2 or 3 squares if you want to the bottom to make it like a longer cardigan. I think that would look really cute. Also, I was thinking, like, if you don't want to make the sleeves as puffy, you could make, like, not include this square over here, this last square, and just make this band ribbing longer. And I think that's what I want to do with this particular sweater, but I'll still show you how to do it if you want to make one just like the one I have right now. So here I am, just making single crochets all across, and we're almost done. This is the last round, guys. So here we go. I'll take you to the corner and show you what I do. I'm not sure if I was clear or not. Here we go. All right. See, and we're right here in the corner. So I'm gonna do 2 single, 1 and 2, chain 1, and then 2 more, and 2. All right. So here we go. Let me see if I can give you a better angle. Yeah, here it is. Here's the square. So yeah, you need to make 16 to make a sweater just like mine, or more, however many you want. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and see you next time. Next time we'll do the assembly and the ribbing, okay? So thank you so much for watching, and bye! See you next time!